Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Scooby-Doo, and this movie came out in 2002, and I used to watch this movie when I was a kid, just because I loved Scooby-Doo as a kid. I played all the games, or at least a lot of them, and I enjoyed the show when I was a kid, and it's very nostalgic to me, and I think I just like this movie just because Scooby-Doo was in it, and the entire gang was together, and I enjoyed that, and rewatching this movie, I gotta say, this movie is probably in the top 5 worst movies I've ever seen in my life. This movie was horrible, and I could not think of a single thing that I liked about it, and the comedy in this movie is terrible. The CGI is even worse. Like Scooby-Doo in this movie, he's completely CGI. They don't get a real dog at all in the movie. And it looks terrifying. I was like scared throughout the entire movie because he's in like basically every scene. And it's just this creepy looking existence that I just want to get out of my head. And it was horrible. I could not believe what I was watching. And the villain creature things were even worse. They were probably one of the scariest things I've ever seen in a movie. And I'm not even kidding. Probably scarier than some of my favorite horror movies of all time. Like, this was awful. And the CGI for them was really bad and dated. And it does not hold up in the slightest. And the characters in this movie are very annoying. And there's not one character that I liked in the movie. I never felt sympathy for any of them. The dialogue was terrible, and throughout the entire movie, it kind of feels like it's trying to mimic what the show was like in ways, but it just completely fails. And I think if it were just an animated movie, then this would probably work out okay at the very least, but because it's live action, there's lots of things that you have to do and to make it look real. And it does not look real. It looks fake. And it's scary. I hated the soundtrack for the movie. I did not like what they did with the Scooby-Doo theme. It was just way too modern when it didn't need to be. And I know they've done that throughout all of time, like updating the Scooby-Doo theme. But it just didn't need to be changed. And it was just trying to be like pop music, I think. Or whatever that genre is. And it was very distracting, and there was just nothing I liked about this movie. I wasn't bored because I was constantly horrified with what was on screen. I'll give the movie some points for being not boring, but there's nothing this movie gets right. I was cringing a lot, and I can't believe that I used to like this movie as a kid. I genuinely have no idea what I even liked about it. And I could just complain on and on forever about how this movie just gets everything wrong when comparing it to the original show, and like how this movie kind of just feels like a video game at times. And I could just go on for about an hour, but I don't feel like doing that. I feel like I've said enough. And I don't really feel like I need to get into anything else, because ultimately all you need to know about the movie is that it's bad. Like, there's nothing good about it. Are there any good characters? No. Are there any good performances? No. Is there good music? Is there an engaging story? Does the movie look nice? Are there some convincing special effects? Does the movie ever look like it's not on a movie set? No. It looks terrible, and it's horribly unfunny, and the comedy always falls completely flat, and I just have nothing else to say about it. So my recommendation would be stay far away from this movie. Never watch it unless you want to be absolutely horrified in all of the wrong ways. And with all that being said, I'm going to give Scooby-Doo a 1 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos as always. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below you thought of Scooby-Doo, and my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for The Nightmare Before Christmas. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.